Welcome back, everyone. Alright, so we know the wolf is out here. Oh, and we know there's fog. Alright. So Wolfie went that way before the fog kicked in. Because this fog kicked in pretty hard. Reluctant to keep using the rifle. But we're finally at Mystery Lake. It is just foggy as frig. That fog kicked in nice and hard. But we're still going to make our way to the trapper's cabin, and hopefully we will not find the moose along the way. At least not yet. I want to be ready for the moose. So I'm just going to follow this until... I'm probably going to wind up following this across the map, essentially. Just because I know where this train eventually goes. And there's a turning point that I'll need to take towards the other side in order to get where I want to go. And I've lost the tracks. Really? They ought to be like here. Okay. Well, to be fair, I have not... There they are. I was about to say, to be fair, I haven't been to this section of this map before. I haven't explored a lot of Mystery Lake, honestly. Like, I've explored a fair amount. With certain landmarks I can kind of find my way around. But not to the point that, you know, oh, cool. Wow. Dang. How ravaged are you? There's still a decent amount of meat on there. Okay, so it's good to know that we've got quite a few deer carcasses that we can harvest along the way. And we'll probably harvest them on the way back to our base, as opposed to on the way from or going back there specifically for these things. Because that'll just make life easier for us in the long run. That way we can gather those supplies without having to worry about the carcasses disappearing too soon. I'm going to pop in here for a minute. I'm glad that this offers, like, it might not protect from the wind, but it does protect from the wildlife. Like, realistically, a bear could easily get in here and cause problems, but in the video game, no. What do... Ooh, is that? No, that's your glove. Do you have anything for me? Nope. Oh. But the train itself has something for me. Something that I currently cannot use. Yeah, we still have some room. I'm not sure if I should try to wait out the fog or keep going. With the sun setting, we should probably keep going. I'll just keep this door open, and then that way, if I need to run in there all of a sudden, I can. Like now. Nope. Where even is it? This is why we need a jump button, so I can see where the wolf is. Because I heard it, but I don't see it. And we have some medical... I have enough medical supplies to survive one attack, but I don't want to be ambushed by, like, a pack. So we might have to hunker down here for the night. Just for the sake of avoiding this wolf and dodging the fog. Which sucks, because we're finally, like, at the map we want to be at. And all I have to do to get to where I want to go is follow the tracks. But, you know, then there's a wolf outside. I'm annoyed that I can't see it. Like, I think I hear it. I don't know, I can't quite be certain. Well, that's a nifty little 3D effect of the glass right there. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but there's a nice little, somewhat 3D effect with the broken glass there that I don't think I've seen before. Of course, most of the time I'm not paying attention to broken glass outside of noticing, oh yeah, that's broken glass. I'm over here trying to see the wolf. I'm reluctant to... I don't want to use too much ammunition. So I'm gonna try the rocks again. We're gonna keep trying to go for it. Oh, there's the wolf. Yeah, he's right there. Hey. Buddy. Will you run from a rock? I need to know this. Hey. Oh, he was walking this way. That's why he spotted us. Boy, he does not see us in this fog at all. Hey, you. That's right. Follow me. Come on now. I need to test something, and I can't do it without you. Come over here. Come on. Come on. I need to see if you are... Nope. Okay. Wasn't able to get inside in time. Yeah. Okay, so we're definitely going to stay in here to avoid the wolf. Thankfully, we have a bandage. And a door. So... Actually, we'll use this for the infection risk.
Need some first aid.
You have some first aid. Okay. Yeah, we lost a significant amount of condition for that. So yeah, we're definitely gonna hunker down in here for the night. This is probably the most wind-shielded spot. So I'm gonna try to set up my fire over here-ish. And we'll have to lay down the bedroll. I never did actually, like, fix the bedroll, so it's not in the best condition. Alright. I like the little patch there. I wonder if that changes if you fix it up. We'll have to experiment with that. Alright, so we need a little bit of food. Well, I'm about to start a fire anyway, so we'll just go ahead and wait till we have a fire. Okay, so it has to be like here. There we go. Now that I know it has to be there, I'm going to make sure I'm not standing on top of the fire when I do this. That one rock keeps wanting to... Nope, I'm going to keep that. We'll use a newsprint roll. And we'll go with wood matches. Okay. Come on. This is probably not going to see us through the night, but it might see us through long enough to,
Why didn't that work?
to recover. Just to recover in general. Although I do wonder if I shouldn't save this for... Yeah, I'm wondering if I shouldn't save the fire for actual darkness. So we'll do that. We'll wait just a little bit longer for that. So in the meantime, we'll just... Well, pass about an hour of time. Yeah, because it's not clearing up. And the wolf is probably still out there because there's deer meat nearby. So one of these deer carcasses is probably going to be too ravaged because that's probably what the wolf was after. He probably ate his fill and then wandered off. Oddly, I don't hear the crows anymore. Oh, there they are. Okay. Alright. We'll pass just a little more time. Alright, that's good. Now we'll go ahead and start working on getting a fire going. Right there. No bark. No bark. Where's the stick? No, the books are better. Alright, let's go. Give me fire.
Come on, little fire.
I can has fire. I need to has fire. We has fire. Alright. This will not last us all night. But it will last us for a good bit. This should last us long enough to get a bit of rest, at the very least. I'm going to keep the book. Because I can find sticks anywhere. But I'm going to keep the book. So, we're going to cook up these, because we do need food. And we'll get a little bit of sleep with this, too. Well, granted, we're not very tired, but, you know.
Starving.
Okay. Yeah, we're not very tired, but I'll probably have us at least, like, nap a little. We don't have enough calories to survive through some of the sleeping without potentially losing our benefit, so. Now, thankfully, we don't have to worry too much about, warming up because of both the warming up benefit and the fire, and the fact that I'm also about to sleep for a bit. Okay, this is going to last for 4 hours, so we'll sleep for 3. And see where that gets us. Okay. Ah, yes, the weather cleared up very nicely. This still has quite a ways to go. How's our condition? Our condition needs some work. So I'm going to prepare this, and we're going to have some tea. And see if that will help at all. Because we need to do something in order to... Let's see, I'll just select a can, and yep, birch bark. Cook it. Drink it. This is supposed to help with improve our condition, and I would like to do that. Alright, so we're going to pick up the bedroll. Yeah. Because we don't have a lot of condition, so I might have to... Since the wolves are not afraid of rocks, at least not consistently, I'm going to keep the rifle ready. And in general, we'll just do our best to avoid wolves as is. And hopefully we will not get an aurora tonight, because this is not the time that we want an aurora. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'll take a torch. Because torches are usually still a pretty good way to keep some moles away. And this way we can keep it going. It's a nice clear night. We can see pretty good. It's also still pretty early, so there might be like a tiny bit of sun out somewhere. I don't see the wolf anymore. I don't see wolf tracks. I'm glad that we at least waited for the fog to clear up. That helped. I didn't really like using all that firewood, but I wanted to make sure we could actually get to where we need to go. We're just going to have to do some nighttime traveling to get there. Oh, that's a bird. I legitimately thought there was a yelping wolf nearby for a second. Okay, yeah, that one's an owl. I don't know what kind of night bird the other one was. Okay, so I know this train wreck, so we're close. We are close to the trapper's cabin. Now, sometimes there's a wolf around here, so we're going to be alert. I don't know if the wolves and bears can get in here or not, because there is a way to get like into that little train thing, into that train car by going up this tree here. But let's just do a quick check for... Yeah, first aid would be a good thing to check for.
I'll take it.
Painkillers are good. About to run out of torch. Nope. No hatchets. No hatchets. Still on the quest for the hatchet. Alright, we're about to lose the torch. Yep, there it goes. Can't get around the... When tiny collisions are your worst enemy.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Alright, so obviously that's a no on the hatchet. Okay, we're out of torch. But I can still see, so we're going to keep trucking on. But hopefully we will find a hatchet out here in Mystery Lake somewhere. I think it's a larger map than the coastal highway. I could be wrong. It might just seem larger because we're not constantly going on along one narrow strip. And I know there's a lot of places on the coastal highway we didn't check. But this way we get some variety in maps. We're not constantly on the highway. And this will just kind of help with variety and increase the chance for finding the right kind of resources. I'm double checking every rock I look at, because I know there's been times when I've thought it was a rock and it was actually a body. Yeah, see that mountain ahead? I thought that was where we were going to come out at when we went through that tunnel. So we're getting closer to the trapper's cabin now. There's a deer. There might be some wolves out. See, that's a good place to at least take shelter. So if the trapper's cabin gets to be too small, we might use that as kind of like a backup place to store things. Because it's not a bad little shelter. It's really not. It's got a stove and a bed and a workbench. So, oh, I not only hear them, I see them. You know, since we have further to go, I think we'll go ahead and start using this place first. Because I'm less likely to run across wolves in this specific area. Like, there'll be some on that ice right there. And, of course, they'll be passing over the tracks regularly. But this should give us enough to be able to start setting up a base. Or at least, like, a half base, if that makes sense. Like, maybe we'll store some supplies here and others at the actual trapper's cabin. Ooh, this is good. Okay, that looks just a little bit unusual. Alright, I don't know if we're going to be able to see indoors. Can we see? Nope. Like, even I can barely see a thing here. So, I can't tell what lighting thing I've got. I don't want to light a torch. I want to light the, nope, I want to light the storm lantern. There we go. Has to be the storm lantern, because the storm lantern can be refilled. The torch cannot. There we go. Okay. And there's still plenty of things that I can raid here as well. So we got to figure out where we're going to be storing stuff. Yeah, because this is not a bad little base. This is actually bigger than the trapper's cabin. The trapper's cabin is maybe about the size of, like, this area right here. Like, it's a tiny base, y'all. So maybe this will be our base instead. Because we've got the stove, the workbench, and we've got 2 exits instead of just 1. So this might be the better place to stay. Alright, so let's go ahead and start working on storage. Storage is going to be the bigger thing now because we are in a smaller place. But that's alright, we'll figure it out. So we'll start by searching the filing cabinet, and hey, I think I see stuff on top of the shelf.
Here.
Okay, so I was storing, like, firewood type things here. I'm going to go ahead and keep my firewood on me at the moment. So yeah, we'll pretty much, like, raid and organize as we go. And then down here, I don't remember what I had in the bottom drawer at the other base. Doggone it. Well, you know what? I've only got so much fuel left in here. Right now, it's not going to matter. So let's start by checking the first aid kit.
I think I can use this.
Alright. So we'll start by storing some stuff here. The stim pack. We'll store the better painkillers. And those. And then gonna have to keep these on us. Okay. At the bottom here I'll put that extra sewing kit, so we can use this for additional tools. Where can I put the ammunition? That's the question. Because there's not going to be a lot of spaces for, like, legitimate storage. A lot of things are going to wind up on the floor. Oh, cool. They decorated this place a lot more since the last time I played and was up here. Oh, an additional bedroll. Okay. So we'll use those for clothes, and we'll store, like, weapons and stuff in here. Weapons
This
and
stuff will
ammo.
come in handy.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and put in the rifle cleaning kits and a lot of the extra flares. I don't want to have to use the gun, so I'm gonna try and go without the gun, because that will just make life a little easier on us. I'm not gonna raid too much up here. Do I have any clothes on me that I'm not wearing? Well, the ones that I found. I like how I found more of the same thing. Okay, so we'll put the gloves right back in here. And right now we don't have any additional clothing that we're not currently wearing. Here's another stove that we can cook stuff in. There's recycled cans just everywhere. don't have a place to really put things like that, so we're going to have to improvise. Got to be mindful of my fuel here. I see, like I said, there's not a lot of places to actually store things, and of course it requires the hatch to break down. And since they've upgraded the decor to look messier, things might be harder to find if we just start sticking them on the floor. But we might have to do that anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting all the extra cans here. We'll just drop them. Those are my rocks. That's the charcoal. Where's the coal? Oh, the coal's going to be in here. Alright, so the coal, that's a crafting element. Crafting elements will go in the drawer of the workbench. Oh, there's another whetstone right there. And another fire striker. Alright, here we go. Okay, transfer all first, and then transfer 4 so I can make a couple of bandages. We've got our cured deer hide. That's a large item. It's not going to fit very well right there. So I'm going to plop that right down here. And the gut we'll put in front of the door. Alright. Really, we didn't get very much restored condition from that, so we're going to have to be very careful with this trek. Okay, so crafting elements. The cured leather can stay in here. The birch bark can stay in here. Alright. I'll go ahead and grab the whetstone. The hook I'm going to stick in here. I'll stick the hook. And I'll stick the fishing tackle in here too, because we're not really using that at the moment. But we are at a map that is well suited for fishing. And the same is true of the coastal highway. It's just we just haven't done it yet. Oh, frontier shooting guide. All right, so we had tools down here. Is there anything else down here? Yeah, we'll put a whetstone down here. And I'm not using the charcoal, but this way I can free up just a little bit of extra weight. We'll keep the food on us, the clothing we're wearing. We'll keep everything else we have on us for the moment. Yeah. Okay, so we'll spend the night upstairs. And then we'll go ahead and worry about... we'll go ahead and worry about things like... Oh, dear. I can't see. There's the bed. H should be plenty. And that's provided we even get that much sleep. We are not very tired. But yeah, we'll go ahead and spend the night here and then worry about making the hike back to go ahead and get everything else that we need. Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of our thirst and our hunger. For the hunger, I'm going to go for the energy bar first. And our condition has improved. Okay, good. Our condition improved. That's helpful. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do some raiding real quick. I'll leave the bedroll. That's weapons. Yeah, there's clothes. I just want to go ahead and grab, like, all the obvious stuff like firewood and whatnot. Well, except for the crates. We'll just break those down. I'm going to break those down probably when we have everything in here. But, like, stacks of papers, books, things like that, I'm going to go ahead and grab now. So that when the time comes, it's just going to be that much easier to keep things organized. I swear, there's almost nothing on... There's never anything on the corpses these days. Yeah, there's nothing under the beds either besides a pillow and cardboard. Oh, and I can't even, like, highlight the cardboard. Nothing under the table, just the crates. Okay. Not worried about all the cloth that's here, because we can pick that up as we go. Stack of papers, stack of papers. Recycled can. I want to get all the recycled cans in one place. I know we're kind of eating up some daylight doing this, but I want to just be certain, you know? Another cooking pot. That's what I was keeping in the bottom drawer, was the cooking pots and stuff. Okay, yeah, so we can go ahead and pick those up and stick those just like right back over there. Alright, and... Okay. And... Grab the book.
I'll take it.
Oh, I can still research it. Interesting. Okay, we're just going to get all these little things. Out of the way. Tons of papers. I mean, granted, it was an office, so that makes sense, but still, tons of papers. Give me the stack of papers. Okay. Alright, and nothing over here. Okay. Alright, so I'll check. Yep, I thought so. There is a rifle cartridge up here. Oh, there's a few. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So down here I've been keeping tools. For now I'm also going to keep cans. Well, okay, we'll do tools and then we'll do cans here. So get all these cans that are in better shape than the primary one I'm using over here. And then weapons and ammunition back upstairs. And then we're going to go ahead and start bringing other stuff back. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, all right. Good. So we've cleared up some space. I'm gonna go ahead and put some stacks of papers down in the upper drawer of the filing cabinet, and we'll hit the road. We have so many of these. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna leave that one. And since this one has not been read yet, I think I'm gonna stick. I'm just gonna place it in here with the crafting stuff. Because this way I know it's not a book that we've read. Let's see. Yeah, we should be fine with that. I'm going to go ahead and put the matches up because we are drowning in matches. Don't have to worry about the matches. Alright, I'm going to keep the lantern on us because we just might need it again. I'm going to pop in and out to do a quick save. Oh! Well then. This might change a few things. Okay, pop back in to do a quick save. And I will see you guys in the next video, so we'll figure out what to do about this fog.